Hi everyone, my name is Brenda Howard. I'm 53 years old and I'm from Port Perry, Ontario, Canada. I want to tell you a little bit about what my life was like before, what it's like now, and what it's going to turn into. My starting weight was 240 pounds, point 7 at the beginning of September. I was a size 20, I had a 53-inch waist, and I was unhappy. I have tried every diet imaginable. Oh no, except one, Dr. Bernstein, because I refuse to have needles put in me every week. Needless to say, I've been a chronic dieter since the age of 17 in high school. I have started every Monday with a new diet over and over and over again. I have been involved with dozens of different counselors in the last 35 years. I have been a member of Overeaters Anonymous for over 20 years. I've even had hypnosis done. All of these different areas failed. And I just got heavier and heavier. And it wasn't until about 7 years ago that I ruptured my Achilles and put me out of all my sports. If it wasn't for sports, over my whole lifetime, I would be at least 100 pounds heavier than I ever was. Needless to say, my sports kept increasing, but I wasn't able to do it to the same degree. I kept trying harder and harder, but after my Achilles injury, I was put out of everything. So I took up Fringe Frenzy, and that was just me eating and eating and eating to get to my all-time high of 255 pounds, and that was in January 2012. I thought, how am I going to get this weight off? I've tried everything. I've worked for several of the diet groups, and I just felt like a total, complete failure my whole life. So I decided to have my biggest goal ever, climb Mount Kilimanjaro, which would force me to get my 100+ pounds off. Unfortunately, by the time I arrived in Africa, I was only 20 pounds lighter. And I was really scared that Werner Berger would not allow me to climb. I almost made it to the top, and it wasn't due to my weight, it was more because of a severe chest cold I had. But I'll tell you, if I had been that 100 pounds less, I would have had a lot of excitement going on. I wouldn't have been in total pain the whole time as I was descending, all the pounding on my knees. It wasn't until after I came back from Africa that I had dinner with Lynn Allen Johnson. Little did I know that dinner would change my life forever. She told me about this Slenderiix program, and her story was exactly like mine. And I thought, if this woman can do it, why can't I? I'm determined. I'm smart enough. I think I can follow it. So I challenged her and I said, if I lose my weight, I'm going to be the Slenderiix sensation. I'm going to be the poster child for all of Canada. I'm going to show them I can do it once and for all. After all, she said it was easy, and I'm into easy. So I got home right away, signed up for RX because I was just blown away by everything I'd heard about this company. And I was going to start fresh. As soon as I started the diet, it was so easy. I had more energy, and I was so sluggish from all the carbs and sugar I had been consuming in the last few years that I would have afternoon naps. I had no hunger or cravings. I used to crave bread so much that my nickname growing up was called Bunface. I had a really speedy weight loss. I'm not all the way there yet, but my weight was coming off. I couldn't believe it. It was just, it was nothing short of a miracle. And the things that I've given up was night eating. You see, what was really contributing to my weight gain over the years is I considered food to be my best friend. After dinner, I would consume so many calories or points, depending what system I was on, But the worst part was waking up in the middle of the night and having 2 to 3 sandwiches, unheard of in most people's lives. I've broken that habit. I no longer crave those items. I don't eat after dinner, which is generally 7:30, 8 every night. I no longer wake up in the middle of the night 2 to 3 times for a bathroom break. I just can't tell you how exciting that is. I might get up an hour before it's my usual time in the morning. That was because I don't have all this pressure against my organs with my weight loss already. The scale, wow, I can honestly say the scale doesn't obsess me anymore. It doesn't run my day. I used to hide the scale in my trunk and stop on the highway and weigh myself. I was so obsessed that from the morning to the afternoon to nighttime it was going to change and some miracle 10 pounds was going to drop off. I'm so much more confident. My purpose statement in life is to help others love themselves, and I knew I couldn't do this until I really, truly started loving myself. And I'm getting there in a big way. I've started a new support group, which I term as the last support group. It's called Slenderiix. I am also blogging periodically, well, actually a lot of the times, and it's called www.sexyslenderiixsensation. So I can help others with the same issues as myself. And I wear this pin very proudly everywhere I go, and it's my why. I'm constantly thinking of why I'm doing this. I want to be the healthiest ever. I want to do things on my bucket list that I only dreamed of years ago. So I'm going to be back in shape, and I'm going to be climbing Mount Everest Base Camp next fall, October 2013, and I plan to be 100 pounds lighter and make it just so much easier than my last mountain climb. I take pictures every month to show the inches, not only just the weight loss. Taking the inches, measuring myself in 6 different locations is so important, because some days when I just feel I haven't lost any weight, it's the inches that is so critical. And I've lost 8.5 inches off my stomach, and these are the statistics just in 2 months of being on the program. I still have 70 pounds to go, but I know with the dedication and the ease of this program that I will have it off by the time I go on the RX cruise in May of 2013. I plan to be wearing my really great looking black leather pants that I wore 20 years ago. I can't wait to wear them again and show them off. I have them hanging up in my hallway. It's so important for me to keep a constant visualization of my goal and my dreams. My measurements some days don't come off as easy as I thought, but just that 1/4 of an inch. Can you imagine a 1/4 of an inch doesn't seem like much if it's on your stomach? But what do you think when it's on your finger and I can wear my favorite ruby and diamond ring after 4 years? It's those little things that matter so much. So I invite you to take this journey with me, and we can support each other because there is nothing like it. I've done them all, and I don't plan to do any again because this is the last one, the easiest one, and the only thing that is a daily routine is counting your calories up to 1,250 per day. I'm very proud to be showing you my 2 pictures. My first month, I've lost 20.8 pounds, 16.5 inches, and dropped 2 dress sizes. My end of my second month, I dropped a total of 32.1 pounds, 22 inches, 3 dress sizes, and 8.5 inches total off my waist. I am so thrilled for everything I've been doing with this program, and I look forward to showing you less of me in the future. Thank you for listening, and all the best for your own successes.